officially over, right?
I know. Gosh, it was an awful one, right?
It was a bad one, yeah, especially with Helene and Milton. And fortunately, for a few months, we'll get a break from all of that. What we won't get a break from is these temperatures in the teens here across the high country. Look at this: 13 in Flagstaff, 18 in Winslow, 13 in Window Rock, 34 in Payson, 23 in Show Low, 55 in Phoenix, 40 in Globe, 43 in Safford, and 45 right now in Casa Grande. So fairly quiet across the country here post-Thanksgiving. Good travel news, although we do have showers and storms in portions of the Florida Panhandle. Tomorrow, I think we might have a few issues in St. Louis, maybe a couple inches of snow, not necessarily anything to create major airport delays, but not a bad idea to check in there if you have a flight back to St. Louis or know someone that does. And then on Sunday, despite the very heavy lake effect snow that will be occurring across the Great Lakes region, we're not going to see any of the major airport hubs be all that stormy. So that's pretty good weather-wise for the airports on Sunday. I did want to show you the increase in clouds on the way for today. This is 4 or 5 p.m., but the clouds will be increasing even before this during the morning hours. So not quite as bright as what we saw yesterday afternoon. And then tomorrow, we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds as those temperatures tick up even a few more degrees. We have an above normal trend of temperatures on the way. In fact, despite the increase in clouds today, we'll still be around the same temperature, if not a degree or two warmer. 75 your high temperature forecast in Phoenix, 60 for Sedona, going for 50 in Flagstaff, temperature at 50 in Winslow, 51 Window Rock, and 54 for Show Low. So the mild trend will not only affect the valley, it will also affect the high country. 57 in Prescott today, 61 by Saturday, and 63 by Sunday. Camp Verde, 64 today, 68 tomorrow, and 70 by Sunday. How about that? 53 in Heber today, 56 by Sunday. And in Pine Top, mid-50s today, 56 on Saturday, and 56 on Sunday, 58 on Sunday. One thing to point out, you notice you're not seeing any raindrops or snowflakes on these forecast graphics. That's because we are expecting dry conditions throughout the weekend into early next week at least. We'd obviously love to see some snow for the ski resorts, but it is good news for post-Thanksgiving travel on Arizona's roads. So looking at our 7-day, you'll see a trend here, and the trend is towards the warmer. So after the 75 today, we get you to 79 tomorrow, 80 by Sunday, 81 by Monday, and temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s for at least the first part of next week, if not a little bit longer. Now, of course, our overnight temperature is still cooling off into the 40s and 50s in the valley, so you still need those layers if you're out and about during the morning hours, especially maybe you're heading out early to hit the stores for Black Friday today. No, layer up, because you probably can get rid of some of those layers by the afternoon.
A lot of people probably already out there, right?
Yes.
There are,
Hit it early.
Yeah.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did, yeah. I ate a little too much, so I'm a little lethargic, so I'm going to go for the extra cup of coffee right now.
There you go.
We're going to need it this morning, Pete.
Yes, we will.
Thank you so much.
Yep.